Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. We are a little more than 3 weeks into year 4 of the Franchise Stars Baseball League, and we come to you live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards in Baltimore, Maryland, where the Tampa Bay Rays visit the Baltimore Orioles. The Rays come in at 9-11, the Orioles at 12-10. Orioles have had a decent little start here. A big factor in that has been Eddie Murray, who's been off to a great start. They're trying to get this man going. Shortstop Vern Stevens, only batting .227 so far. Does have 3 homers and 7 ribbies. But Murray has carried the offense. We got a couple of red-hot bats in this game. Eddie Murray for the Orioles. Fred McGriff has been on fire for the Rays in the early going. Someone who has not been on fire for the Rays is today's starter, David Price. Price has struggled mightily in the early going, 1-3, and ERA a touch over 8. We'll get to him in the bottom half, but here's Mike Mussina, 2-2, 3.12 over his first 4 starts of the season. Mussina making his 5th start of the year today. He's only walked 4 in 26 innings, as is apropos for him. He has had very solid control throughout this opening part of the season. Here's Randy Winn. Winn batting .293. 4 homers over these first 3 weeks. So a good start for Winn, who had a terrific start, I believe it was 2 years ago. He had like 9 homers in the first 5 weeks, and then I think he hit like 2 for the rest of the year. But so Winn has been a April gem for the Rays. The Rays, of course, up against it in this terrific AL East. Yankees and Red Sox and the Orioles have a pretty solid group, as do the Blue Jays. So it's an uphill climb. Mussina misses with the first 2 pitches of the ball game, and the third misses with a cutter down low. There you see Willie Randolph in the on-deck circle. Randolph swinging a great bat in the early going for Tampa. And the Rays acquired Randolph from the Yankees in the deal that made Carl Crawford a Yankee a couple of years ago, just before last season. So Mussina gets a strike there. He gets the count to 3-1. That one stayed up there a little bit on the 2-seamer / sinker. Winn fouled it off, but Mussina's got the count back full now. 3-2 pitch. Winn skies it down the right field line. It's hooking into foul ground, but having a play on it, Bert Schotten reels it in foul territory for the first out of the ballgame. Your Rays lineup: Winn, Randolph, and Fred McGriff. Longoria, Upton, and Desmond Jennings. Vic Harris, Jason Bartlett, Kurt Casale round out your 9 for the Rays. Here's Randolph. Randolph batting .351 over these first 3 weeks. Great start for Randolph. Again, he came over with reliever Johnny Murphy in the deal that made Carl Crawford a Yankee. Chopped to third, fielded by Machado. Throws across the diamond, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Fred.
So that'll bring up McGriff, and as we mentioned, McGriff has gotten off to a terrific start, tied for the American League in homers with 8, 16 RBIs, batting .282. First pitch swinging, chops it to first. Murray takes it on the backhand, goes to the bag himself, and the side is retired. So Mussina sets the Rays down in order. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Schotten, Machado, and Murray due up for Baltimore. Here's David Price. Price 1-3, as we mentioned, an 8.05 ERA through his first 4 starts. 29 hits and 10 walks in 19 innings. That is not a recipe for success. Here's Bert Schotten batting .276.
The right fielder, number 24.
First pitch from Price. 2-seamer is fouled off. As I mentioned, the Rays fighting an uphill climb, but they certainly aren't climbing anywhere without Price pitching effectively. Curveball misses outside. It's 1-1. Appreciate you tuning in here for a rare afternoon a live broadcast here on the channel. I'm doing a lot of premieres that I record early in the morning and post at night, but I had some time this afternoon. Figured we'd go live, see if any of the lunch hour crew is around. 1-2 offering from Price. Fastball misses up high. 2-2 the count. Price rocks and fires. Fastball misses down low. So a full count to shot, and this Manny Machado waits on deck. Hopped up on the infield. Bartlett underneath it puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
So Orioles lineup: Shotton, Machado, and Murray. Stevens, Grich, and Williams. Randy Milligan gets the DH slot today. Paul Blair and Rick Dempsey round out your starting 9 for the O's. Here's Machado. Machado only batting .237 out of the gate. He's got a homer at 9 RBIs. Price delivers. Fastball called outside. That fastball catches the corner, and it's 1-1. Machado fouls that one. So now Price ahead of him 1-2 here. Price delivers. This is down and in. Rocks and fires. Machado fouls it off. Keeps the count at 2-2. Price working quickly here. Machado puts a good shot into this one, but it's going to hang up. Wynn tracks it down for the second out of the inning here in the bottom of the first. That ball looked like it was hit a little bit harder than that off the bat. So here's Murray, and as we mentioned, Murray off to a terrific start. 8 homers, 18 RBIs. He and McGriff tied for the American League home run lead. Murray batting .264. So the average down a little bit for Eddie. Power a little bit up. We figure both those will settle in. Murray's been a remarkably consistent performer over the first 3 years here in the FSBL for Baltimore. Cutter from Price misses down and in. It's 2-0. Hopped up. Bartlett waves everybody else off. He'll wait for that one to come down, puts it away, and the side is retired. So both pitchers set the side down in order in the first. We'll head to the top of the second here in Baltimore. Rays nothing, Orioles nothing from Camden Yards. Stepping in, here's Evan Longoria. Longoria batting .256, 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Here over these first 3 weeks. Cena needed only 8 pitches to get through the first. Longoria shoots this one down the right field line. It's slicing. It'll find the seats for strike 1. Cena gets the side from Dempsey. Cutter, Longoria able to hold up. Got to fix Dempsey's catcher's mask there. Dempsey's got a modern catcher's mask. That should be fixed. Cutter fouled off by Longoria. The count's 1-2. Cena delivers. That one's fouled off. Longoria trying to hang in here against Mussina, get something he can drive. Easier said than done. 1-2 offering. Sinker misses down low. It's 2-2. Curveball there. Slow curve misses outside, and the count goes full. DJ Upton on deck for the Rays. Swung on and missed. Cutter down and in. Longoria swings through it. And it's a strikeout from Mike Mussina, one away here in the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 9.
So down goes Longoria. Here's Upton. Upton batting .286. Sinker rides in. It's 1-0. 2 homers, 14 RBIs, though, already for B.J. Upton. So a good start for Upton. Here in year 4. Now that one off. And it's 1-1. Wherever you are tuning in from this Thursday afternoon, I hope your day is going well. Upton fouls that one off, and the count goes to 1-2. Here's the offering. There's a shot. Snared by Grich, and there's 2 away. This defensive infield for the Orioles is the best in the game. Murray, Rich, Stevens, and Machado at third. Here's Desmond Jennings. Jennings batting .306. A good start for Jennings. Fastball's in there for a called strike. Jennings, 3 homers in his last 8 games. Trying to power up a little bit. Cutter misses down low. There is fouled off, and the count goes to 1-2. Cena delivers again. Curveball there. Jennings lays off. 2-2 the count. Breaking ball down the right field line. That'll slice foul. Now holds at 2-2. Cena delivers. Good cutter there. Swung on and missed by Desmond Jennings, and the side is retired. So Mussina's retired the first 6 to face him. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Stevens, Critch, and Ken Williams due up for the O's. We're scoreless in Baltimore.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Sorry, there, I had to take a peek at a text. So here's Vern Stevens. Stevens struggling a bit out of the gate. Batting .227. Takes a fastball in for strike 1. And David Price trying to find his way here in the early going of the season, not just this game. And a rough start for the Rays left-hander. Stevens fouls that one off. It's 1-2. Fires. That fastball well outside. Elbow guard off Stevens also. Pay so much attention to that stuff when I create these guys. I miss one. Get mad at myself. Two-seamer misses down and away. There you see Bobby Grich waiting in the on-deck circle. Full count as Price works to Stevens, leading off the bottom of the second. Breaking ball, Stevens pulls it down. It's out in front of that one a little bit. the 3-2 offering. Stevens pops it up. That's the third pop-up Price has gotten already. Bartlett reels that one in for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 3.
So here's Bobby Grich. Grich, 306, 8 homers, 12 RBIs. Again, he's tied for that American League home run lead, along with his teammate Eddie Murray, as we mentioned. Fred McGriff across the diamond for the Rays. And the always powerful Jimmy Fox from the Oakland A's. Rich fouls that one straight back. Price ahead of him 0-2. Sally sets up inside. Price delivers. Rich fouls it off. Pitch from the set, delivers again. Fastball misses up high. One and two the count. Pitch fouls off the changeup. Price delivers. Fastball up and in, misses. It's 2-2. Yankees have started out atop the American League East. Orioles in hot pursuit. Again, only 3 weeks into the season as Grich takes a called strike 3 at the knees from Price for the second out. Here's Ken Williams. Good start for Williams to the season. He's batting .305. Fastball in for a called strike. Price delivers. Changeup can't be handled. No harm, no foul with nobody on base. There's a fastball right down the heart. It's 1-2. Price again always works out of that set position. Fastball, Williams fouls it off. Fastball down low. At the knees, Williams protecting, is able to get a piece. Sally sets up inside. Price comes up and in. Williams lays off, spins away from that one. And it's 2-2. High fastball there. Cutter gets him. Williams is fanned to end the second. So, both pitchers have retired the first 6 to face them. We'll head to the top of the third. Rays nothing, Orioles nothing from Camden Yards. Here's Vic Harris. Harris batting .261. No homers, 2 RBIs. In real life, Harris a Negro leaguer. And each franchise gets 1 random Negro leaguer as the 5th pick in the rookie draft. Each season, Harris puts one through the hole in the right field for a leadoff single. So the first hit of the ball game is off the bat of Vic Harris. Here in the top of the third, here's Jason Bartlett. Bartlett batting .283. Breaking ball, Bartlett skies this one to right, slicing away, shot and will get there. Just inside the foul line. Harris retreats to first. There's one away.
Number 20.
So here's Kurt Casale, 184, a homer and 10 RBIs. So far for the Rays catcher. Sinker there from Lucina. Swung on and missed. With another one. That time Casale lays off. There's a cutter. That one's fouled off, and the count goes to 1-2. Cutter there, strike 3 call. That's a high strike. Casale doesn't like it. The umpire doesn't care, and Kurt Casale will go take a seat. They're batting 184. Calls tend to not go your way. So down he goes. Order turns over. 2 outs. Harris still on first. Here's Randy Wynn. Wynn is 0 for 1. With the fastball in there for a called strike. Wynn flew out and shot in his first time up. Delivers. That one's grounded foul. Seen as ahead 0-2. Delivers. Fouled off. Not a lot of thunder in this Rays lineup. 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Down goes Wynn. Another strikeout from Mussina. And the side is retired. So Mussina works around the leadoff single from Harris. We head to the bottom of the third in Baltimore. Rays nothing, Orioles nothing. Here's Randy Milligan. Milligan has only had a few at-bats this season. Batting .571, a homer, 3 RBIs. I want to say that's 4 for 7 or something like that. Milligan going to start getting some regular at-bats against left-handed pitching for the time being. Cutter there is fouled off at 4 for 7. Milligan was down in the minors, but just called up. I guess who got hurt? I think Merv Retton got hurt. Milligan got brought up to take that roster spot. 0-1 offering from Price. Change up. Milligan swings over. It's 0-2. Up. This is down low. And appreciate you all tuning in here on this Thursday afternoon stream. Breaking ball inside. Milligan swings and misses. Casale has to dig it out of the dirt. Throws him out. There's one away. Here's Paul Blair, center fielder, batting .279. Blair rips that one. First pitch swing through the hole on the left side, and the Orioles have their first base hit of the ball game. So Blair grounds a single into left. 1 out base hit. Here's Rick Dempsey. Dempsey's been surprising so far, batting .309. Offense not Dempsey's strong suit, but the Orioles will certainly take his hot spells when they get them. Cutter is in for a called strike. Oh, 1 offering. Pitch out. Runner not going. One the count as Price works to Dempsey. Another throw over to first. Blair dives back in safely. Price delivers. Cutter misses down and in. 2-1 the count. Price deals again. Another breaking ball misses, and it's 3-1. Third shot and waits on deck. Change up off the plate. Dempsey swings, fouls it off, and the count goes full. 3-2 offering from Price. Dempsey swings and misses at the changeup. Price pulls the string on it. Bans Dempsey, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 24.
Good pitch there from David Price. So down goes Dempsey. Here comes Bert Shot. Shot is 0 for 1. Change up, called inside. Shot popped out his first time up. Change up, this is inside. Two-0 pitch. Shot and pulls it outside first. That's foul going down the first base line. Two and one the count. Price deals. Change up his chopped foul, and the count goes to 2-2. Price set. Delivers. Shot and pulls it. Nicely played by Randolph. Surprising that he went the short way at second, but he gets him. I'm not sure if Randolph didn't know how many outs there were or what. But gets the out. Side retired. We head to the top of the fourth, scoreless in Baltimore. Here's Randolph. He's 0 for 1. That was a nice ranging play from Randolph. Let's Blair down at second. But the play at first might be easier there. Both pitchers have allowed lone singles, each in the third. Both runners were stranded. Randolph pulls this one foul. Good putter there from Messina. The count goes to 2-2. Bears in on him there with the sinker. Chop to short. Stevens with the play. Grounded and chopped. But regardless, it ends with Randolph being thrown out at first. 1 away. Here's McGriff. McGriff grounded out to Murray his first time up. First pitch. In there for a called strike. Breaking ball there. Good curveball by Messina. He hasn't thrown too many of those. That one fools McGriff, and he's ahead of him 0-2. Out in the dirt, McGriff lays off. 1-2 pitch. And that sinker going down and away. It's a kind of a sinker two-seamer. The way that Messina threw it, as much as he threw it, kind of classified it as a sinker. There's another one. McGriff gets a piece. One-two offer. Third ball misses down low. 2-2. Another one grounded to Murray. Messina will go to cover. Murray flips to him for the second out. Haven't really had too much hard contact here against either Messina or Price to this point. 2 away. Here's Longoria. He's 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. Longoria pulls that one. He hits that one hard, but it's foul. 0-1 pitch. High curveball, and Gloria drives that one out to right. Shotton's got a beat on it, though. Tracks it down in the gap. And the side is retired. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth here in Baltimore. Machado, Murray, and Stevens due up. We're still scoreless. So here's Machado. He flew out his first time.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Manny.
And both Price and Messina to this point have only allowed singles. Paul Blair with the Orioles only hit. Vic Harris has the hit for the Rays. Machado with Gold Glove honors a year ago. 0-1 pitch from Price. Machado takes the fastball up high. That fastball is a high one. That's called for a strike. Price now ahead of Machado, 1-2. Sally sets up inside. Breaking ball ties Machado up a bit. He rolls it down to third. Longoria with the throw across the diamond. There's one away.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
So here's Murray. 0 for 1 today, 0 for 5 in the series. He popped out his first time up. Price induced pop outs to short. 3 of the first 4 batters he faced it today. That curveball is in there for a strike. 0-1. Murray fouls it off. Price ahead 0-2. Price from the set again. Gets Murray reaching at a changeup. Good pitch there from Price. 2 down here in the fourth.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Murray.
Take a look at StatCast for the first time. That is just working Murray away. Gets him reaching. That changeup well off the plate. 2 down. Here's Vern Stevens. He's 0 for 1. Seamer misses down low. Stevens popped out his first time. That elbow guard is going to piss me off until I change it after the game. Fastball. This is outside. It's 2-0. Pitch Price. In there for a call strike. 2-1 the count. Change up, swung on and missed, and the count goes to 2-2. Sally sets up inside. That's what Price has been going with 2 strikes, and he gets him with the cutter. Down goes Stevens. Fine work from David Price. So we got a good pitcher's duel going here in Baltimore. We head to the top 5th, 1 hit aside. No runs on the board as the Rays come up in the 5th. Here's BJ Upton. He lined out to Gritch his first
Leading
time
up for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, number 9.
Seen has only thrown 49 pitches through the first 4 innings. Cutter misses down and in. Rides in. It's 2-0. Breaking ball. And a called strike. Check in on the out-of-town scoreboard in a moment for the first time today. One of theirs fouled off. Count goes to 2-2. He sets up inside. Messina buries the sinker inside, ties Upton up for the strikeout. 1 away here in the top of the 5th.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Desmond Jennings.
Here's Desmond Jennings. He's 0 for 1. They're at the knees for strike one. Pitch sky to right, Schotten doesn't have to move. Comes right into the glove for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Vic Harris.
2 away. Here's Vic Harris. Harris singled his first time up, the only Rays hit of the ball. In the fifth in Toronto, the Royals and Blue Jays are scoreless. Zach Greinke and Pat Henkin, the pitching matchup there. Harris grounds out to short to end the top of the fifth. So Mussina on his game here today. Unfortunately for him, Price has matched him. We'll see if he can keep that up. We're midway through. Head to the bottom of the fifth in Baltimore. It's a scoreless ball game. Rays and Orioles. Oh, look, John Shelby and Chris Singleton, their floating heads pop up as they do every broadcast. In Cleveland, the Tigers defeat the Indians 3-2. In Oakland, the Red Sox down the Athletics 3-1. Pedro Martinez the win. Tim Hudson the loss there. Pedro allows 1 run over 6, struck out 11. Reggie Jackson, his 7th of the year. The lone run for the A's. Astros up on the White Sox 2-0 in Houston. Alex Bregman has hit his 5th. Twins down the Padres 3-0. Johan Santana keeps up his sensational start. He is 5-0 out of the gate for the Twins. A 2-hit shutout against the Padres. Mariners defeat the Yankees 2-0 in Seattle. Jake Arrieta picks up his back-to-back terrific starts. A complete game 3-hit shutout there for Seattle. Angels lead the Rangers 3-2 in Texas in the second. Mike Napoli is homered for California there. Atlanta defeats the Cardinals 8-5 in Atlanta. John Smoltz the win. Dizzy Dean has fallen to 0-5. Dizzy Dean, who was the outstanding pitcher and Rookie of the Year 2 years ago in his rookie campaign, had a down year last year, and he has had a miserable start to this season as the Cardinals stunningly find themselves in the cellar in the NL Central. Fly ball there to right. There's 1 away. Rookie Teddy Higuera improved to 3-1 as the Brewers down the Cubs in Milwaukee. Higuera allowed 1 run over 8. The Expos, who have stumbled out of the gate, went into L.A. They defeated the Dodgers 7-4. Max Scherzer with the win. Clayton Kershaw takes the loss. Bryce Harper and Roy Campanella, each hitting their 6th homers of the season. Giants over the Diamondbacks 2-0 in Arizona in the second. Joe McKinney and Kurt Schilling. Schilling, who a couple of weeks ago threw only the 2nd no-hitter in FSBL history, and Schilling's was a perfect game. He threw that against the Colorado Rockies. 1-1, fastball in for a called strike. Offense hard to come by in this one. Both Price and Mussina have been sharp. Price absolutely needed this start, and he has just been horrible over this first month of year 4. Fastball up and in, gets Williams. He chews him up for the strikeout there. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy McGill.
So that'll bring up Randy Milligan. Milligan is 0 for 1. Milligan will be the Orioles DH against lefties. Ground ball to short, played by Bartlett on the backhand. Hurries a throw to first. He does not need to. Milligan about as slow as it gets, but throws it into the dirt. McGriff digs it out, and the side is retired. We head to the top of the 6th here in Baltimore. Rays and Orioles still scoreless, only 1 hit aside. Here's Jason Bartlett. He flew out his first time up against Mike Mussina.
Jason Bartlett.
Breaking balls in for a called strike. Oh, 1 offering from Mussina. Shot down the right field line, slices foul. 0-2 offering. Cutter misses outside. There's a shot out in the center. There's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single for Jason Bartlett here in the top of the 6th inning for the Rays, only their second hit.
Now number 20.
And Harris, who had the first hit, led off an inning with his hit as well, found himself stranded. Here's Casale. He's 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. Pitch out. Bartlett not going. Cena delivers. High strike again. He got Casale with that his last time up. Now goes to 1-1. Throw over to first. Scoreless ball game here in the 6th. Very careful about trying to prevent a runner from getting into scoring position. Cena delivers. Sinker misses down low. It's 2-1. Throw over. Bartlett back in time. Two-one pitch. Casale grounds it to third. This should be 2. 5, 4, 3. Double play. Couldn't have ordered that one up better if you were Messina or Manny Machado down at third. So the base runner is erased. 2 down here in the top of the 6th as Messina continues to roll. Here's Randy Winn. He is 0 for 2. He has struck out and flown out. Is in there for a called strike. That one misses just inside. One off right. There's a shot in the hole. Vern Stevens, nice play by Stevens. That's going to be a tough one to get Winn there. No shot at him. Nicely snared by Vern Stevens, but Winn runs pretty well. By the time Stevens was able to put the brakes on, Winn was already almost down to first. So a nice pick, but nothing he can do after that from Stevens. Winn is on as a 2-out base runner. Here's Randolph. He is 0 for 2. He has grounded out twice. Delivers. Cutter at the knees for strike 1. See Randolph acquired from the Yankees, as we mentioned earlier, before last season. He's looking to get some speed on a team that really doesn't have any, with the exception of Derek Jeter. Jeter runs well, but by no means a burner. Carl Crawford changed all that. The Yankees dealt Randolph and reliever Johnny Murphy to the Rays. Get Crawford. 0-2 the count. Curveball Randolph lays off. One and 2. Curve there. Messina hasn't broken that pitch out too much in this game. He's got a terrific knuckle curve, but really his sinker has been his bread and butter today. 2-2 the count as he works to Randolph here. Ground ball up the middle. Stevens ranges to his left. He'll go the short way, flips to Grich for the force, and the side is retired. So the Rays get a pair of base runners. Mussina helped out by the double play. We head to the bottom of the sixth. Blair, Dempsey, and Schotten. We're still scoreless. Camden. Blair has the Orioles' only hit to this point.
The center fielder, Paul Blair.
Price has matched Mussina to this point, but Blair has solved him. Second hit of the ball game for Paul Blair as he leads off the bottom of the sixth with a single up the middle.
Now batting, number 25.
Right back through the box. Nothing Price can do about that. So here's Dempsey. Dempsey is 0 for 1. Pitch out. Blair can run a bit, but he's on a green base still. Again, in a 0-0 game, trying to scratch something across. Fastball there is off the plate. It's 2-0. Dempsey checks the run. Excuse me. Price checks the run. And pitches to Dempsey. Change up at the knees. It's 2-1. Dempsey ground ball to third. Longoria has it. Goes to second for 1. On to first. 5-4-3. So, just like Mussina was able to get in the top half of the inning, Price gets the opposing catcher to ground into a 5-4-3 double play. That'll turn the order over with 2 down. Here's Bert Schotten. Schotten is 0 for 2. He has popped out and grounded out. That's ball misses up and in. Price delivers at the knee. There's a strike. It's 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. There's a base hit. So Schotten singles into center. He'll hold at first with the 2-out hit. So we're seeing somewhat mirror images from the two sides to this point. Here's Machado. He's 0 for 2. Fastball in there for a called strike. Machado is blown out and grounded out. Butter rides inside. It's 1-1. Pickoff throw to first, and it gets past McGriff. Wild throw there from Price. And Schotten will go to second. So runner in scoring position, that is completely on Price. There was nothing McGriff could have done about that. So now with Murray on deck, runner in scoring position as Price works to Machado, puts this one out in the right center. That's going to be a base hit and get down. Schotten will come around to score. It's an RBI single for Manny Machado to break the scoreless tie. And David Price, who has been so good in this one, gets burned by his own error. RBI single for Manny Machado. It's 1-0 Orioles here in the bottom of the sixth. So now here's Murray. He's 0 for 2. Fastball there, fouled off by Murray. Now Price, who has to be frustrated. The errant pickoff throw, setting that run up to score. Price has to clear the mechanism here. Regain his focus. Fastball misses up and away. It's 1-1. Price delivers. Cutter off the plate. Murray lays off. Swing and a miss. Fastball away. Price has been working Murray away all day. Got him fishing at a changeup his last time. This time he comes inside with the fastball and he fans Murray for the second time to end the inning. But the RBI single from Manny Machado breaks the scoreless tie in the bottom of the sixth. We head to the seventh here in Baltimore. Orioles 1, Rays nothing. Here's Fred McGriff, and the Crime Dog tied for the American League lead in homers here through the first 3 weeks. He's got 8. He's 0 for 2 today, though, against Messina. He has grounded out to Murray twice. Messina has been spectacular. Sinker there. McGriff lays off, misses down low. There is bullpen action, a bit surprising for the Orioles. DJ Ryan, the lefty. Mark Williamson, the righty. Messina had a very economical 74 pitches to this point. Fastball misses away. It's 2-0. Fouls that one off. It's 2-1. Again, while I do, if you've watched the channel previously, you know that I will get involved in handling pinch hitters and bullpen stuff in the 7th inning or later. But if the AI decides to make a pitching change and pull Messina for whatever reason, I can't undo that. So McGriff breaks through here with a base hit up the middle. Again, Messina did give up 2 hits in the 6th. He now gives up a leadoff single here in the 7th. Again, he does have a shutout going. Here's Longoria. He's 0 for 2. Fouls this one off. Cena delivers. Cutter misses away. It's 1-1. Shot out to left, but right at Williams, puts it away for out number 1. McGriff retreats back to first. Here's B.J. Upton. Upton is 0 for 2. He has struck out and lined out. Misses down low. Upton. First splits to this point in the season. Breaking ball, runner goes. Swung on a miss. Throw down to second is a beauty from Dempsey. They go hit and run with McGriff, who is not fast. But they go hit and run. Upton swings and misses. McGriff dead to rights there at second. That wasn't even a great throw by Dempsey, but down goes McGriff. Rays trying to force something across. No dice there. So now 2 down. That one misses down low. It's 2-1 to Upton, but the Rays kind of doing a little bit of a favor there. Again, this Rays offense is fairly terrible. McGriff's hot start notwithstanding. So they're trying to do anything they can. You want to do that in that spot. I know you don't want to take McGriff out of a 1-0 game, but hit and running with McGriff there is a, we'll call it questionable decision. Two and 2 the count. Cena works to Upton. Sinker misses down and in. The count goes full. Desmond Jennings waits on deck for Tampa. 3-2 pitch from Mussina. Cutter is fouled away. There's a shot. That's going to be extra bases to left. And now that blown hit and run looms large. Holding up at second is B.J. Upton, who has a 2-out double. So now, very quietly, I know we talked about them getting the Orioles getting the bullpen up to start this inning, but Mussina, who cruised through 5, giving up a couple hits in the 6th, he's given up a couple of hits here in the 7th. Here's Desmond Jennings. Fastball, cutter, in there for a called strike. Jennings has struck out and flown out. 1-0 Orioles, tying run on second for the Rays in the top of the 7th. David Price and Mike Mussina, a terrific pitcher's duel here in Baltimore. It was light out when this game started. 0-2 pitch. Struck him out with that sinker inside, bearing in on Jennings, swing and a miss. Mussina gets out of the trouble. Mussina, normally very stoic, pumped off as he leaves the mound. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. 7th inning stretch time here at Camden. 1-0 Orioles. So Price will stay in at 93 pitches to open up the bottom of the 7th here. He'll face Vern Stevens. Stevens is 0 for 2. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. Bullpen action going for the Rays. Johnny Murphy and Rick White throwing in the pen. Price fields. Locks Stevens up. Called strike on the cutter. It's 0-2. Up in Toronto, Jays now lead the Royals 2-0 in the 7th. Final in Cleveland, the Tigers down the Indians 3-2. Ray Chapman homered for Cleveland. 2-run shot in the loss. Red Sox defeat the A's 3-1 in Oakland. Behind a strong start from Pedro Martinez, Jonathan Papelbon with his 4th save. Martinez fanned 11 over 6. Reggie Jackson homer, the lone run for Oakland. Astros up on the White Sox 3-1. That game now in the 4th in Houston. Nellie Fox has homered for the White Sox. Alex Bregman is homered for the Astros. Twins blank the Padres 3-0 behind another stellar start from Johan Santana, who improves to 5-0, the first 5-game winner in the FSBL here in Europe. Mariners defeat the Yankees 2-0 in Seattle behind Jake Arrieta, who outduels Ron Guidry. Arrieta, 3-hit shutout, striking out 9. Angels now tied with the Rangers in Arlington, 3-3. Mike Napoli is homered for California in that one. Rafael Palmeiro, his 5th for the Rangers. Braves down the Cardinals, who continue to struggle out of the gate. Braves get the win for John Smoltz there. Greg Kimbrell with his 5th save. Ray Lankford, his 4th homer. Ronald Acuna, 3 for 4. But the story there, Dizzy Dean, now 0-5. The Phillies lead the Mets 3-0 at Shea. Jimmy Rollins has gone deep for Philadelphia on that one. The Brewers defeat the Cubs 4-1 in Milwaukee behind rookie Teddy Higuera, who improves to 3-1. Mike Jackson, his 7th save. Rick Russell takes the loss there. Higuera allowed 1 run and 5 hits over 8. Expos defeat the Dodgers in Los Angeles 7-4. Max Scherzer the win. Clayton Kershaw, 6th save of the year for the Terminator Jeff Reardon. 6th homer for Bryce Harper. Roy Campanella went deep as well. Giants over the Diamondbacks 2-1 in Arizona in the 4th. Justin Upton has the RBI single for the D-backs. Pirates all over the Reds in Pittsburgh as the Pirates try to get their ship righted after a slow start. Babe Adams gets the win there, 7-1 Pittsburgh over Cincinnati. 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Ken Williams facing David Price. Only run of the game. RBI single from Manny Machado after an errant kickoff throw from Price. Moved Bert Shotton from first to second. Borderline pitch there. Fastball from Price. He wanted it at the knees. It's called ball 4. And the Rays are going to go to the pen here. So Price, a terrific performance. But he's going to exit after the walk there. Fine job by David Price, who had been so poor coming into this game. Here's Johnny Murphy, 11 appearances on the year, 1-1, a 3.86 earned run average. From Murphy, he's gotten a lot of work through these first 3+ weeks for the Rays. Pitching more than half the games. So now, if you're the Orioles here, let's see. Milligan is basically there to face lefties. You got righty bats going. Let's see. Who we got? You could go with Roberts here. John is really there to be a pinch runner. You can go with Brian Roberts as your pinch hitter, though. Milligan gives you a little bit more thump. But again, Milligan is really in the lineup to face lefties. So Brian Roberts will come in to pinch hit for Randy Milligan. Roberts batting .219 in the early going. 2 homers, 5 RBIs. Johnny Murphy will try to get the final out of the 7th inning here. Fastball is in for a called strike. Changed up. This is down and in. 1-1 the count. Great pitchers duel here. David Price and Mike Mussina locked up in a good one. Price has just been removed. Rays have started to get a little bit against Mussina in terms of hits over the past couple innings. The Orioles have had bullpen action going. Mussina's pitch count is not high considering where we are in the game. I won't take Mussina out to start the 8th. The AI might. Fastball, Roberts pulls it foul. 2-2 the count. Throw over to first. And Williams dives back in. Line foul. Go over to first. 2-2 as Murphy works to Roberts. Good curveball from Johnny Murphy. Casali will have to throw it down to first to end the inning, but he fans Brian Roberts. Murphy fans Roberts, I should say. And we head to the top of the 8th. Orioles still clinging to a 1-0 lead. Harris, Bartlett, and Casali due up for Tampa. We'll see if they face Mike Mussina or the Orioles bullpen. And Mussina will get to start the inning. 91 pitches through 7. Harris had the first hit against Mussina. He's 1 for 2. Jam shot popped up to third. Machado is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Mussina will sign up for that here in the top of the 8th inning. Here's Jason Bartlett. Bartlett 1 for 2. He's got a base hit. He singled in the 6th. Third ball misses down low. Ryan, the lefty, back up throwing. Stu Miller now, the right-hander, has joined him. 1-0 pitch. They say that he went. And that sinker has been riding in on guys all day. Mussina has just done a terrific, terrific job. 1-1 pitch. Chopper back to the mound. Mussina, fine fielding pitcher, comes off the mound, fields it himself. Retires Bartlett for the second out.
Now batting, number 20.
So 2 away here in the top of the 8th. Rays have nothing across. Kurt Casawi due up, and Kurt Casawi is not going to hit for himself here. Man, the Rays bench is freaking brutal. Good Lord. There's nobody worth anything over there. We're going to let Akinori Iwamura get a shot at him, because why the heck not? But, man, they're horrible. How does this team win a game? If McGriff doesn't homer, how does this team win a game? Akinori Iwamura will pinch hit for Kurt Casawi. 167. Limited action so far this season for Iwamura. First pitch swing, fouls it off. Mussina has just lived down in the zone. Burying sinkers in. Occasional curveball and occasional knuckle curve. He has just been terrific all day long. That one misses away, 1-1. There for a called strike, and the count goes to 1-2 to Iwamura. Warren became a bench player once the Rays acquired Randolph. Weekly hit towards short. Stevens on the backhand, throws across the diamond and gets him. Nicely done by Vern Stevens. 8 scoreless for Mussina. We head to the bottom of the 8th in Baltimore. Blair, Dempsey, and Schotten due up for the O's. They lead it 1-0.
Your attention, please.
So Poindexter Williams will come in to catch for the Rays. I should give him old school gear too. He's an old Negro leaguer. 2 for 2, a pair of singles. Johnny Murphy only needed 6 pitches to wrap up the 7th. He'll stay in for now for Tampa. First pitch fastball is a called strike. Oh, and 1 the count. Murphy delivers, sky to left, hanging up, put away for the first out. And Wynn gets underneath that one.
The batter, number 25.
So 1 away, here's Dempsey. Dempsey is 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out to this fastball on the corner. Change up. This is away. It's 1-1. We mentioned the Brewers winning today behind Higuera. They won yesterday as Corbin Burns threw 8 innings of 2-hit ball against the Cubs, and the Brewers are on top of that National League Central. Again, we're only 3 weeks into the season. I don't envision the Brewers winning that division. The Brewers off to a decent start. Again, the Pirates and the Cardinals both slow out of the gate here in year 4. Dempsey dunks this one towards the right field line, slicing away. Getting over for the grab is Vic Harris for the second out. Nicely done by Harris.
Number 24.
So Murphy's retired the first 2 to face him here in the 8th. Here's Schotten. Schotten's 1 for 3, single. He scored the only run of the game. Again, he had a base hit. David Price, who was stellar for the Rays, made an errant kickoff throw. That moved Schotten to second. And then Manny Machado dropped a single out into right center to bring him home. That's the only run we've had here tonight. 0-1 pitch from Murphy, misses up and away. Will the Orioles leave Mussina out there for a 9th? I would honestly kind of go to the closer. At that point, he did labor a little bit, although he got through that 8th inning all right. So we'll see. I'm not going to pull him. If the AI doesn't pull him, I will let Mussina start the 9th inning. That one is fouled off. Two-two delivery. Bounces it in the dirt. The count goes full. Murphy delivers. Change up, fouled off. Full count as Murphy works to shot. Dunked out in the left. Coming on is Wynn. He's not going to get there. And Schotten has his second hit of the game. So a 2-out single for Bert Schotten here in the bottom of the 8th. Schotten not slow, but your best pinch runner has been used already as Brian Roberts has already appeared in this game. So now here's Machado. Machado is 1 for 3. Fastball misses outside. Although you do, you know what? If you're the Orioles, you do still have Mark Belanger on the bench. Belanger runs well. Well, you might want to put Belanger in for Stevens, actually, for defensive purposes. But, well, Schotten's a 76. Schotten's faster than I thought he was. All right, we're gonna let Bert Schotten stay in there on the base path. Fastball in for a called strike. One and one, the count. Curveball, slow curve from Murphy, misses away. It's 2-1. Ground ball to third. Longoria has it. Easy throw over to first, and the side is retired. So we're through 8 here in Baltimore. Will Mussina get to go for the shutout? Top of the Rays order, Wynn, Randolph, and McGriff due up. It's 1-0 Orioles as we head to the 9th. And Mussina is going to get to start the 9th at 99 pitches. But I do think, if I'm the Orioles, we're going to get Vern Stevens out of there and put in Belanger at short. So Mark Belanger will come in for the Orioles to take short. Forgive my temporary speech impediment there. Who's been their closer so far? Miller has actually been the closer. All right, so they've got both those guys warming up. But Mussina at 99 pitches to start the 9th with a shutout is going to get to start this inning himself. Not sure that's going to last after that. Randy Wynn, first pitch, singles into right, and the Rays have the leadoff man on here in the top of the 9th. Randy Wynn, a first pitch right through the hole on the right-hand side. And that's going to be it. So Mussina gets to start the 9th. They give him the opportunity. And now Mussina is going to leave it to the pen to try to close this one out. Sensational performance from Mike Mussina, who gets a standing ovation from the crowd here in Baltimore. Now here's Stu Miller. Miller has struggled. He has blown 3 of 9 saves already. He is holding on to this closer's role very tenuously. Does have a win, a 4.35 ERA. But 3 blown saves to this point in the season. Miller might be pitching for his job here. Here's Randolph. Randolph squares. Lays a bunt down, just foul up the first base line. We're from the set. Lances over at Wynn. Randolph squares again. This one is bunted fair. That's a good one. Randolph may beat this out, and he's going to. Miller can't make the play, and everybody's safe. First and second, nobody out for the Rays here in the top of the ninth. So Randolph, I mean, that was towards the line. That's not where you're usually looking to put a sacrifice. But Randolph drops the bunt down. He's safe. Everybody's safe. First and second, nobody out. And here's the red-hot Fred McGriff. McGriff 1 for 3, singled his last time up. Curved ball from Miller is swung on and missed. Oh, 1 pitch. Change up. McGriff fouls it off. Miller's ahead of him 0-2. Crowd in Baltimore coming alive, trying to will Stu Miller through this ninth inning to get out of here with the victory. High fastball. McGriff lays off. Miller delivers. Grounder to third. Machado to second for 1. On to first. 5-4-3. Huge double play ball from Stu Miller. McGriff chops it to Machado, who gets rid of it in a hurry. Wynn does move up to third as the tying run, but now there's 2 down. Rays down to their final out, and it's Evan Longoria. 0 for 3, lined out back in the 7th. Crowd on its feet in Baltimore. Change up is in for a called strike. Longoria so far banged .222 this season with runners in scoring position. Miller glances at Wynn at third. Good change up there. Gets Longoria to swing over the top of it. And the Rays are down to their final strike. .0-2 pitch from Miller. High fastball popped up. Foul ground. Murray giving chase. And he's not going to get there. Eddie Murray lays out near the dugout. Terrific effort from Murray. But Longoria stays alive. 0-2 count, but you don't want to put a waste pitch in the dirt here with the tying run on third. There's the pitch. Longoria hits it well to left, but not well enough. Ken Williams tracks it down, and that's the ball game. So Mike Mussina throws 8 scoreless. Stu Miller comes in for the save in the ninth, and the Orioles, in a very narrow style, take a 1-0 victory over the Rays here in Baltimore. Mussina improves to 3-2. David Price, who was sensational today, falls to 1-4. Miller picks up his 7th save, and at least for the time being, holds on to the Orioles' closer's job. Manny Machado drove in the game's only run. Again, an error by Price setting up that run. Nancy Mussina got the big strikeout of Jennings. Couple of double plays behind Mussina. Again, defensively, this is the best infield in baseball, this Orioles quartet there. And they actually improved with the defensive replacement late when Belanger came in, because Belanger's a better defender than Vernon Stevens. But even so, that Murray, Rich, Stevens, Machado infield is just exceptional defensively. So there you see Mussina with the win. 8 innings, 6 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, no runs. David Price, 6 2/3. He only allowed 4 hits. He struck out 8, walked only 1, allowed only the 1 run. No homers on the day. Again, Machado the only RBI. Final line score, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Orioles. No runs, 7 hits, 1 error for Tampa. And that will do it here from Camden Yards. Greatly appreciate you tuning in here. Nice to do a daytime broadcast. So we had a decent number of viewers in here earlier on. But I know people are probably listening in the background from work, as our good friends Al, Red Sox fan, and Christopher Slovic have told me that they do. And wherever you're listening from, whenever you're watching, whenever you're tuning in, it's hugely, hugely appreciated. Bang that like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't as of yet. And most importantly, everybody, be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. The Orioles, in a pitcher's duel, take down the Rays 1-0 in Baltimore.